Hey, this is Ken. I'm just going to do a quick test of some microphones, and firstly I'll do some tests of microphones which are useful for screen capture. So that's if you're doing either a Camtasia recording or a Screenflow recording on the Mac, and or any other voiceover that you want to do capturing on your computer. So these, all the ones I'm going to go through, and there's going to be 4 of them in a row, are USB microphones. So also I'm going to do these in order of price. Okay, so this is our first microphone. It's an Andrea Electronics model NC185VM, and it's just under $40. Here is the phrase, "Built to sell, creating a business that can thrive without you," by John Warrilow. Okay, so our second microphone is the Sennheiser model PC8 USB, and it's a little more expensive, coming in at $42. And here is the phrase, "Built to sell, creating a business that can thrive without you." Okay, third on the list is the classic Blue Snowball microphone, which is $59 currently. Now this has 3 different modes, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to repeat the phrase with the 3 different modes, because they have different kind of pickup patterns and a different kind of feel to each one. So this is recording on mode 1, built to sell, creating a business that can thrive without you. And this is mode 2, built to sell, creating a business that can thrive without you. This is mode 3, built to sell, creating a business that can thrive without you. And the final screen capture microphone is one of my favorites, which is the Rode Podcaster. Now this one's a little more expensive, it's over $200, but it's used by a lot of professional podcasters. And when you get this one, you generally want to get a rig that holds it as well. Like you get these podcasting boom arms, and with a little anti-vibration cage for it. I also have mine with a pop filter as well. So by the time you add all those bits together, you're looking more like $350 to $400 for the total package. But you can get pretty close to this sound with the Blue Snowball, and that's why that's actually a very popular microphone for podcasting as well. And here's the phrase for the Rode Podcaster. Built to sell, creating a business that can thrive without you. Now this is a book by John Warrilow, and it's all about how you can structure your business so that it can function with or without you. Okay, now next section we're going to look at video microphones, and this is for either DSLR camera filming you or using some other kind of video camera. In this case, they're not ordered by price, but rather the worst to best equipment you can use. Now, the worst, of course, is not having a microphone and just using your camcorder or your DSLR onboard microphone, which is not the greatest, and it picks up a lot of background noise, and it's also, if you're away from the camera a little, it's not the best option. Okay, I'm doing a quick microphone test. Now, this is using a shotgun style microphone, and it's an Asden SMX10. So it's always better to use some form of microphone. Like I'm filming here with the Canon 5D Mark III, and the onboard microphone's okay, but if you're any distance from the camera, like in the case that I am now, you really want to have some other kind of form of microphone to isolate the sound more. A really good, inexpensive option for recording sound into your camera is this little lapel microphone, and it's a Audio Technica ATR3350. So what it has is it's got the little lapel with the little tie clip, and it has a really long cable. So this isn't a wireless system, this is actually a wired system. So the microphone runs into this little box which has the on-off switch, and then it has a really long cable. I'm thinking it's at least 10 feet long, but I will have the specs under this video anyway to tell you how long it is. So yeah, this can clip on your belt, and I think the audio quality is pretty good considering the price. and it's around just under $30. So let me read that phrase now. Built to Sell, Creating a Business That Can Thrive Without You by John Warrilow. So yeah, very good option for inexpensive audio, which is of pretty reasonable quality. Okay, this is probably my favorite recording solution for when I'm doing filming, and it's a lapel mic. So it has the little microphone here, and then it attaches to this transmitter. So this is a wireless system, and it's actually a Sony UTX-B1, which it may be discontinued, but there's equivalent systems out there, newer versions of this wireless system. And to me it creates a really good sound, and it's very handy because you don't have to worry about how far the camera is. You can literally like walk out of the shot and still be recording, or turn your back on the camera and you still have really good quality sound. So it's really good for when you're actually trying to demonstrate things where you're actually active and showing someone how to do something, and you get really consistent sound that way. So that pretty much wraps it up. As far as the best budget options, if you wanting to get something inexpensive but really good, I would go with the Sennheiser for voiceover and capture on your computer for when you're doing screen capture. And the next best would be the Blue Snowball, but having said that, the Sennheiser is much more compact, so if you're traveling and you need it when you're traveling, that's a better option. And then as far as DSLR or video camcorder sound, definitely the Audio Technica. And actually a quick correction, I thought it was around 10 feet, but it turns out the cable is 20 feet. So the only little problem with that is actually just keeping that cable from tangling. So I hope you enjoyed this little review of sound capture options for your computer and for video. Thank you very much.